Here, we're looking for the user who
bro, you got this?
You know it, B.
Welcome aboard. And before we get... Well, there's DA, thanks. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Trailblazers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know for the Bucks, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Little. And it's Melton in at shooting guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Jay. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. There's a lot of expectations, high expectations when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft. You know it well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something that I wanted. Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier, he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was passing the baton, and I had to kind of do what he did. And then Shaquille O'Neal was Rookie of the Year before myself, and the #1 pick. And so for me, I looked at it as, a pretty big weight, but the honor was more than the weight, and I was honored to be picked #1, and I relished in that, and I had great teammates that allowed me to flourish in that role.
Lillard. Here's Nurkic, and it's blocked. On the wing, Che. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And you love this with Shea, the ability to see the whole floor and find the open man.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lillard scanning the floor. And stolen by Che. Second shot opportunity. Portland grabs the miss.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Kicks it out to Lillard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
Back to Che. The Bucks working the ball around. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Melton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
While he was doing that, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. He had a tremendous night facilitating. And the Blazers, one of the best offenses in the league. Their guards can make most any shot. And they've got some glass eaters to chase down any misses.
And the Blazers rely on their guards in McCollum and Lillard to generate, Chris, a lot of their offense.
You're sometimes right, Kevin, and it can even be to a fault at times. They need more offense from their front court. Guys who can pound the ball inside and generate some easy offense around the rim.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. But then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Lillard misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Melton's shot is good.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. You make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
From deep. And it's Che missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now here's Che. Giannis right side. No good off the back of the rim.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
4-on-3 break. Shoots the three. And Shai gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Shai's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Lillard. Basket counts. He's got 6.
I like seeing Lillard go to the floater. He has such a soft release and touch on this shot.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Shai, number 1. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machines.
Here's Melton. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Lillard. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Back to Shai. From downtown. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nurkic with the block. And stolen by Shai. Another miss by Giannis. Here's Melton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now, here's Nurkic. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now here's Lillard, covered by Shai. With the teardrop, and Little with the lay-in. Good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now here's Shai. Not a lot of room. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And Lillard kicks to Little. Back to Lillard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Lillard misses. Bucks leading by 14. The drive by Shai. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Injuries can play such a big part in a player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories? Have they stayed healthy?
Wow. I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. he was Mr. Triple-Double. You know, he and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies when Grant started his career off in Detroit. And to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden? He got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
When it comes to Che, you think intensity, passion. But what some people don't realize, he's also a really funny guy.
Now here's Adams. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Passes it to Plumlee. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Down kicks to Che. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Adams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Okafor. He dishes it to Adams. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Simons. Offensive rebound. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Nasir Little picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Trailblazers trail by 20. Adams down low. Jay's there. And there's the pass to Okafor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and his lead with scores. I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
To the middle. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Okafor with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
But even more impressively was his shot blocking. I mean, by the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him. Can you say intimidation?
Shea passes to Antetokounmpo.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Okafor. Over Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Eric Bledsoe comes in for George Hill.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Adams against Bledsoe. The fadeaway. And it's Okafor missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And a wide open look for Shea. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 16 points for Shea.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Little. He's covered by Brown. Little passes to Plumlee. Misses in close. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Shea's got 19 points.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Adams, the bounce pass. Thompson comes with the double team. Okafor, the pass to Adams. Back to Okafor. 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And here we go. Here's Simons. Portland no good that time either. And so it's Milwaukee with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard
A lot of responsibility when things go bad.
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Plumlee. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Little. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simmons. They've got Hill. Wilson out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Che. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Lillard. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He had 60 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Portland. Nurkic finds Ariza. Back to Nurkic. Shoots from the baseline. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Hill against Lillard. Now the dish to Okafor from the arc. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Okafor. Adams has got 5 points now this quarter. Hill kicks to Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Che.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And he sinks the second.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Adams dishes to Ariza. And Okafor has it in the corner. Lillard against Hill for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shea passes to DiVincenzo. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
Here's Che. He's got 23. 6 to shoot. To the paint. The shot by Wilson, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Shea. He's guarded closely. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. Fires the 3. And so it's Milwaukee going to the break. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Little. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Melton in at the 2. Shea outside. Feeds it to Thompson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Shea passes to Antetokounmpo. Count the basket. Giannis has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bucks. Here's Melton, and the shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Shea outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. The 3. Here's Thompson. Nurkic with the block. And he recovers it. That one drops for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Lillard, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Lillard's got 10 points.
And whether he's creating for himself or spotting up, Lillard's jumper is whizzing.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Melton. This one for 3. They get it again. Goes back up. And Nurkic finishes inside. He's got 6.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
And they double up Giannis. Nurkic with the steal. Here is Lillard. 10 points for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That one's not going to go. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the rejection by Collins.
This is the defense Collins brings to the table. Excellent at knowing when to go after blocks.
Shea outside. The feed to Giannis.
The size and intimidating presence of Nurkic, I mean, it provides on defense. It's just huge. Awesome at throwing off shooters. If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
From deep three-point range, Shea, no good.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And that one drops for him.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an crazy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
Yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. Now the Bucks moving it up. Shea with the ball.
His individual effort is been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Poked away, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession. Here. Takes the 3. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Bledsoe for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Portland, 3rd best record here in the early going.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
Look, they've caught everyone off guard. The question now, how do you keep this going? He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Giannis. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Adams, the pass to Plumlee. And the foul called on Shea. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Plumlee, defended by Jerebko. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Hoare. Portland again missing.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Pass to Okafor. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And it's Okafor missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Adams down low. Antetokounmpo defending.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Shea outside. Back to Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Bledsoe's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Simons. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. And it's 7 points for Mason Plumlee.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Bucks number 1, 5th best, the Trailblazers.
Both of these teams have established tempo as an identity. I mean, they're playing fast and scoring in bunches.
Passes it to Che. And the dunk by Che.
He's a strong performer. Night in and night out. Che taking it up a notch in this one.
Bledsoe against Adams. Simons surveying the D. From 13, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Pass to Simons. The pass to Okafor. Here's Horde. And that one, good.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Bledsoe kicks to Che. Three-pointer. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one.
Did a lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Adams, the pass to Horde. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Che outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jahlil Okafor. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now, oh, man, 2 of my favorite passes in the game.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
Adding to his 3-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Pass to Okafor. And Thompson sends it back. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, we all know Che can score, but we also know that he's extremely unselfish.
Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Adams taking his time here. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Giannis. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Adams buries it down low. Adams has got 7 points.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
Che fires away from outside. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Che kicks to Thompson. Jackson from long range. Free throw, good. Che. And both free throws, good for Che. Adams in the high post. There's the triple. And the Trailblazers, another 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. They kept going to him again and again. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Wilson out there with Bender. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Shea in at the point. Tipped away. Nurkic finds Green. Here's Bender. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Bucks making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good.
And Bender's one of those guys just oozing with potential. A big man who runs the floor well and uses his size down close to the basket.
Shea outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Offensive rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Bucks, DJ Wilson.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Green against Wilson. Shot from 12. Green, no luck. The Bucks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Rondo against Green. Here's Nurkic. Portland, no good that time either. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Passes it to Nurkic. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Dragan Bender.
Oh, the sheer size Nurkic possesses is sometimes overwhelming, which is how he gets these fouls.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Adams with it. Shea's there. And it's good. 2 points.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
16 feet away. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Adams. He's guarded closely. Green against Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Rondo.
What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
Back to Shea. And the dunk by Shea.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Left side, Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jackson against Ariza. Fires the 3. And it's Shea missing. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Green, the pass to Craig. And Adams kicks to Craig. Yep, that one goes. Craig's got his first 2 points.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
And whenever Bender is attacking on the drive, he's looking to throw it down. The defense can't really do anything to stop him from doing that.
Floats one up. Adams dishes to Green. Pass to Ariza. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break, Milwaukee. Rondo's running. Craig pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And thinking back to when Gerald Green first came into the league, oozing with athleticism, but really not much else. Now he's a completely different and better player than when he first arrived.
Brown is checked in for the Bucks. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons is checked in. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now, here's Nurkic. Defense is right there. Good work there as it goes. And as amazing as Green was in his dunking as a younger player, he needed to grow as a player.
And the time he spent overseas, I think, really helped with his development and confidence. Came back to the NBA, and really since his return has been a great weapon off the bench for whichever team he's suited up for. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Releases. And again, it's Portland converting.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
The Bucks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And Shea throws it down.
Well, this is no surprise. Shea plays with an aggressive mind state almost every time we see him.
Here's Simons, covered by Shea. Pass to Ariza. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the New York Knicks. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And this is what you love about Shea. He can rise and fire. I mean, he can also hurt you by putting the ball on the floor.
Rondo against Green. Simons, the pass to Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Wilson kicks to Shea. Inside. And there's Bender. That's good on the assist by Shea. That's 7 points for Dragan Bender.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Simons, covered by Shea. Simons. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
To the inside. Here's Wilson. And it's Portland with the rebound. Craig's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the paint, here's Bender. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Ariza outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ariza's got his first points of the game.
Oh, I love the way Ariza sticks it to the defense, out-muscling and outworking anyone in front of him.
Rondo finds Brown. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Back to Jay. Passes to Wilson. Here's Bender. And he converts the layup. Bender's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And Bender is certainly a work in progress down there, but when he gets good position, he uses his body well to get the shot he wants.
Here's Green. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And they double up Jay. Here's Wilson. Good on the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Green, the pass to Simons. Pass to Craig. And it's blocked.
And shooters have to be more careful when Bender is nearby. He's so skilled at rejecting shots.
And Bender throws it down.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Here's Simons. Outside, Green launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Green's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Shea dishes to Brown. And it's Shea missing. For Portland, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Shea. Aggressive move, doing damage.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. On the wing, Green. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Green's gone 3 of 7, shooting from the floor. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Simons, covered by Che, and stolen by Che. Out to the wing. Bender the pass to Che. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Hands it from downtown.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Che.
Well, it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
Shots good by Wilson.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Green, and he makes that one.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Che. From past the arc. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Che, congrats on the win and another triple-double for you. How are you able to do this so consistently?